Hello. It's been a busy day, busy weekend, busy holiday. For Nigerian secondary school students, they have a whole lot of external exams at hand. They have their JAM to sit for Joint Admission Matriculation Board exams, and they also have their West African Senior Secondary Certificate examination. A lot of things are coming into play, and there's this pressure of things they want to get done and all that. So this is a question for one of my students, and today Jesly Polymath is here to help with it. And here we go. So, what are the background knowledge you should have before you see this question? You must know your electric field. We have about three sections on that. You must learn your electric field, know about Ohm's law, even semiconductors if you can, simple AC circuit transformers. These things are all under electric field, of which you should have a strong knowledge on them. And that's if you are sitting for external examination. And then that's the only way this question can be a no-brainer for you. It's easy and cheap, and I want to dive right in so that I can get into other things. So, they said an electric generator with this is a physics quiz. An electric generator with a power output of 3 kilowatts at a voltage of 1.5 kilovolts distributes power along cables of resistance 20 ohms. The power loss in the cable is okay. We are looking for the power loss in the cable, and how do we go about this? So the first things I want us to learn about our multiples. You should know that by now kilos stands for 10 raised to the power of 3. So when someone says 3 kilowatts, it is a way of saying 3 times 10 to the power of 3, which is about 3,000 kilowatts, 3,000 watts. And then the same goes for the kilovolts. So when you say 1.5 kilovolts, you should know about your multiples, like I said before now. That would mean 1.5 times 10 to the power of 3. All right. Mm, let me get a cleaner for that. Okay, back to what we were saying. Um, so we say that would become 1,500 volts. Now, in this case, I'd like us to look at a few more things. Electrical power, like the case may be, is given by current times voltage. Power is equal to current times what? Voltage. And then when you say current, that would entail power divided by voltage. I mean, you have to learn how to make things subject to the formula. Let's obtain our current first. So they said power is equal to 3,000 watts, which is 3,000 divided by 1,500 volts. That would give you 2 amp or 2 amperes. So you have your current here, and then we are kind of investigating the power lost in the cable. Power loss in the cable. So you should also bear in mind that another formula for power, electrical power, is given by I square times R. I square times current. That's current raised to the power of 2 times R. There is a proof for this. If you can recall Ohm's law, of which I'm not about that now, V is equal to I times R, and that is Ohm's law. So if you can substitute V as IR, that would mean for here now, this would mean I'm replacing V as IR now. V will now become equal to I times IR, of which when I multiplies itself, it will give you I square R. So that is the notion behind this. But then, back to what we were saying. If the current is 2 amperes, that means we are calculating the power loss in the cable, and that would become 2 raised to the power of 2 times the resistance in the cable is 20 ohms times 20, of which you have 2 raised to the power 2 give you 4 times 20 ohms, which will give you 80 watts. That becomes the final answer. So it's easy. I mean, all these things boil down to reading your books, being studious, and in case you need a study buddy, someone who's going to put you through learning lessons and more, stay in touch with me. And moreover, this presentation wouldn't have been possible without the effort of or sponsorship of a few. Um, sorry. Special thanks to Jesse Polymer Project, Midas Touch Academy, Sat Darlington and Augustine Albai, of which they are my colleagues, and the doctor, as you can see, I greet you. And then we have Pinterest, their presentation, we use their pictures here sometimes, and you can subscribe to our YouTube channel for more videos and updates. Stay in touch, and I hope to see you soon. Bye bye, take care, and don't forget to reach out to me on my personal Facebook handle and even our Facebook group, the Midas Touch Academy. We're into a lot of this, a lot of it. Sorry. So we keep students updated for virtual classes, distant learning on physics, mathematics, and further mathematics. So see you soon and bye.